Last year, our first guest earned an Emmy nomination for playing a very high version of himself on The Studio. Now he's playing someone else entirely, who's also very high, in the movie Idiots. It opens in theaters August 28th. Please welcome Dave Franco. All right, James.
All right, man.
Nice to meet you, brother.
You
We've seen each other around, but we've never really had conversations, man. Your wife and I did a movie years ago.
Scream 4.
Yeah, Scream 4. We had a great time with that, yeah.
You know, before my wife and I officially met, we both remembered that we actually saw each other at the Scream 4 audition. She got the movie, I didn't. You also got the movie, so I'm very happy for you guys, yeah.
Well, you have a lot to celebrate, man.
Okay,
You've had a stellar career since our little movie, Scream 4. But let's talk about vacation for a while. I understand you and your wife, were in Europe not too long ago and had a great time.
We had a pretty special Europe vacation. This was actually the end of last year. My publicist reached out to me one day. She forwarded this email and she said, I'm not sure if this is real, but let me know if you want me to look into it. So the email was an invite to meet the Pope at the Vatican.
Oh.
So I said, definitely look into that. So she did, and there was a lot of mystery around this event. So she came back to me, she's like, I couldn't get many details, but it does seem real. So my next question was, why me and my wife? How did we get this invite, right? And so at the time, we had both just put out this crazy body horror movie called Together, where our bodies literally fuse together. And I couldn't help but think about the Pope watching this film. I mean, there's a scene in this film where my genitals literally get stuck inside of my wife. And so if that's what got us the invite, rock on, Pope Leo.
Okay. I'm pretty sure the audience may have a question. Was that the first and only time your genitals got stuck inside your wife?
I'm gonna continue with my story.
Okay.
Okay, so we find out this event is real. So we're like, we have to go. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. We fly to Rome. It's the morning of the event. We get dropped off on this corner street outside of the Vatican, and we see like 100 other people. Mostly Italians, but then there's some like actors and directors who we recognize, people like Kate Blanchett and Viggo Mortensen, Spike Lee, very upper echelon people. So again, me and my wife turned to each other and we're like, why the are we here?
Right.
How did we get here?
Right.
But we were, keep your head down, don't say a word, they might not realize they messed up. So we get ushered to this like beautiful room, Raphael frescoes on the wall. We all take a seat and the Pope comes out. So he gives this wonderful speech about the importance of cinema. And I found out after the fact that it was actually like a big deal because recently in Italy, they were talking about getting rid of all movie theaters. So the fact that the Pope is coming out and saying movies are important, it's awesome. This guy is incredible. Okay, so after his speech, we all line up, and this is our opportunity to shake the Pope's hand, and we basically have 10 seconds to say whatever you want to him.
Okay.
So we knew this was coming. So in the days leading up to this, me and my wife, we were debating, like, what do you say to the Pope? And so we ended up Googling fun facts about Pope Leo to see if there was any common ground there. And so I found something. I found that he is also the youngest of 3 brothers. So I'm like, that's my in. So we're in line. We're kind of like looking ahead at the Pope. We're seeing how he's interacting with people, and he's being very warm and friendly, but he's got like a pretty neutral expression on his face. So keep that in mind. We get to the front of the line. My wife's first. So she goes up to him, says something pretty straightforward, like, thanks for having us, beautiful speech. Pope shakes her hand, gives her the neutral expression. She moves on. So now it's my turn. So I go up to him and I say, hey, I'm also the youngest of 3 brothers, and I just wanted to thank you for everything that you've done for younger brothers everywhere. And I swear on my life, I got a chuckle out of the Pope.
Yeah.
And we can prove it. Do we have the picture?
No, we have pictures.
Okay,
We have pictures.
okay.
We brought pictures here. Let's pop them up there.
All right, so there's my wife. You can see Pope's neutral expression, but, good exchange.
Your wife. Okay, I get it.
Yeah. And can we get a zoom in on that little chuckle?
No, I think we got
There we go. There we go.
Stoic with Allison. Oh,
I'll always have that over her, but she's worked with Steven Spielberg and I haven't, so we're basically even at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, well, let's talk about you and your visit to Comic-Con.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, so I have this other movie coming out. It's a DreamWorks animated movie called Forgotten Islands.
Mm-hmm.
And this is, it's a PG-13, very sweet, warm movie, and I play a were-dog. And a were-dog is basically a werewolf, but the dog version, right? And this character, like, his whole arc is he's lonely, he just wants to find a friend. It's very endearing character.
Okay.
So the trailer comes out, and my friends start forwarding me artwork that people have put on the internet of the character, and it's very graphic images of the character in sexually compromising positions. And I'm not on social media, so I didn't realize how hard the furries go online.
Uh-huh.
So basically cut to me at Comic-Con. I'm there for this movie. I'm at Hall H. This is the biggest room at Comic-Con. This is where all the Marvel stuff is. So I'm on stage. This conversation comes up, and so I basically mentioned, like, hey, this character's kind of become a sex icon. And then I turned to the audience and said, where my furries at? And something kind of special happened. Do we have a clip?
We have a clip of a furry.
I don't know if you guys are aware, Raw has become somewhat of a sex icon online. Where my furries at? Let me hear ya. Oh my God, that's so nice.
Oh God, first question.
Wow.
So,
My question is, who was next in line? The Pope?
but it's like only at Hall H at Comic-Con can you say where my furry's at, and half the audience springs to their feet and starts hooting and hollering. You gotta love it. But last thing about this role, I just want to set the record straight on something. So I want to be delicate about this though. There's been some chatter online about my character's age. To
Okay.
make sure he's age appropriate to be lusted after.
Okay.
And so here's the real. This is a mythological creature who has been living on this fantastical island for hundreds of years. Furries have had him. He's all yours. Go nuts.
More with David Franco after this.
You're not gonna give us any problems, are you?
Mr. Southard, please.
He can speak. You're not gonna squirrel on us, are you, kid?
I'm not gonna do anything.
See, I'm just setting some ground rules. Little I knew it.
Mark, stop.
Okay. My ankle!
Welcome back. We're here with Dave Franco. Idiots. In theaters August 28th.
Correct.
And you play an idiot. Please explain yourself.
The titular role. Okay, so Idiots. Idiots is about two guys who are down on their luck. They pair up to drive this rich kid to rehab. And what they don't realize is this kid is a full-on psychopath, and he's gonna make their life a living hell every step of the way. Classic kind of road trip movie.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, it looked kind of painful. That little stunt you did right there.
Yeah.
How do you prepare for that, and did you hurt yourself?
Okay. So first off, as you've seen, like my character, very early on in the movie, he twists his ankle really badly. And so for the rest of the film, I'm limping. I'm limping for 90% of this thing.
Okay.
And so I remember early on in the filmmaking process, we did a take and I forgot to do the limp. So I was like beating myself up. I'm like, I never want to forget to do the limp again. So what I did is I put a rock in my shoe to remind myself. But I'm a full psychopath, so it wasn't just a little pebble. It was like a big, chunky, jagged rock where every step I took, that thing hurt.
Right.
And so I did this for 6 weeks. The movie ends, I go home, and my foot is totally messed up, and I'm like surprised as if like because the movie's done, the pain should be done too. But like this is an example of what O'Shea Jackson Jr. likes to call going full Franco.
Oh.
And so, basically means like giving 150%, not caring if you're getting hurt, not caring if you're embarrassing yourself, just leaving it all out in the field. And so another example of that is, my role in the studio on Apple TV. I play myself on that show. I'm playing Dave Franco, but I'm playing Dave Franco while inebriated on alcohol, weed, cocaine, and mushrooms.
Oh, wow.
Full Franco moment.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I got
Have you ever gone full Franco?
Not like that.
Okay. Anything come to mind though?
Yeah, a few times.
We're waiting.
Hey, Dave, my mom's right there. I can't.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
But my mama gets high.
Okay. Respect. Okay. Let me take this moment actually to give a quick shout out to the movie Me, Myself, and Irene.
Oh, wow.
This is one of the funniest movies of the 21st century.
Thank
you are
you.
perfect in this film. This is a criminally underrated film. Would you agree?
I would agree.
Oh, man.
I would agree. Thank you.
Also-
Now, what brings that to mind? Okay.
Just thinking about you going full Franco. So also, The Departed. You
Yeah.
were in the only Scorsese movie that has won the Oscar for Best Picture. I think we know who the secret sauce is.
Yeah, me.
There we go.
Okay, little side note.
Okay.
I was cast in the film, and the first day of on set, or even before that, press asked me how I felt about the film. I was like, this is going to be the first movie that Martin Scorsese wins an Oscar for.
Did you say that?
And I guarantee him that because he couldn't do it with Leo DiCaprio by himself. I get to work the first day of work, and they have my quote and my picture from like the New York Times pasted on the wall in the makeup trailer. And they're like, what do you think Leo's gonna say about that? I was like, well, it's the truth. A year later, who walks down and receives an Oscar? Martin Scorsese and the Golden Globe.
Let's
and
go.
Thanks from the stage. Marty, what's going on, baby? All right, hey, now back to going full Franco. Let's talk about O'Shea.
Okay.
O'Shea Jackson Jr.
Absolutely. Also a star of Idiots.
Yeah, is he like O'Shea Jackson Sr., his daddy, AKA Ice Cube?
You know what? I haven't met Ice Cube. I wouldn't know.
Ever?
No. I mean, O'Shea and I actually realized, so we've known each other for like 7 or 8 years.
Yeah.
And not until like a month ago did we ever even bring up our family members.
Oh, wow.
And like, this is something where we both love our family members, but maybe it's this silent agreement where we know how much people do ask us about our family members.
Yeah.
And maybe it was just like unspoken, like, hey, that's not something that we're gonna touch on, and you
Right.
bring it up if you want.
Okay, well, if you want to meet Ice Cube, just holler at me. They live around the corner from me.
Okay.
You just come by the house
Tell
one
me what
day,
Ice Cube's like, and I'll
then
tell you what
just-
O'Shea's like.
And then I just roll to the crib with him, with you, and be
Okay.
like, yo, O'Shea. No, not you, your daddy. Cube. Dave wants to meet you.
Tell me what Ice Cube's like, and I'll tell you what O'Shea's like, and see if they're similar.
Ice Cube isn't as intense as people think he is.
Sure.
I mean, he's a cool dude. He's
Yeah, yeah.
about his business and he makes things happen.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
Ice Cube, he loves his family. He's a lovable dude. He's a jokester. He's funny.
Yeah.
But there is a side to him that you don't want to cross.
Okay, have you ever crossed that?
Not at all.
Okay.
Not at all. Not at all. Yeah, how's O'Shea Jr.?
O'Shea Jr. is like the sweetest guy I've ever met. He's got a heart of gold. He is so loyal. When I came onto this project early as a producer, and my first call was to O'Shea, and I said, you gotta do this with me, man. And his only question was, do I do any weird in this movie? And I said, I do all the weird. You're good. Let's go, baby.
All right, everybody. Thank you, Dave. Idiots opens in theaters August 28th. We'll be right back with Jaylen Brown.